Hey, my name is Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year only using one affiliate link of toilet paper. At the end of this challenge, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is day 58 of the challenge. It is February 27th, 2025. Yesterday was the candy wrapper idea, and it made me reflect back to when I was a little kid. At one point, my mom had some type of heart situation going on that at the time they thought was a heart attack, but nowadays they're just like, there's no sign of like having a previous heart attack. So it's just some weird heart thing going on in their side of the family. Anyway, at that time, my mom was in the hospital for a few days, and at one point, my aunt came in with these get well soon candy bars that she made, and that candy wrapper just kind of made me reflect back on her and how sweet she was. She passed away last year from, I think it was like kidney failure or lung failure, something failed. And so it really sucked, but it was just, yeah, a nice reflection moment of just remembering good times and people who just really care for one another. Today was going to be like a flashlight diffuser, but my son Odin kept taking the flashlight and hiding it that I didn't find it in time when I was originally content batching. So today is actually going to be wiping the mirror, like cleaning the mirror, and I'll do the flashlight diffuser tomorrow. So once all the kids are in bed tonight, when it's actually dark and makes a more obvious difference, I'll film that tonight since my makeup's all done. And then tomorrow I'm going to be doing more content batching for the month of March, that first week. And I will also still be hitting all the basics because, again, my husband's still out of town, but he'll be coming home tomorrow and I'll be picking him up from the airport. So right now it's just mommy survival mode. My two middle children are coughing up a storm, getting sick, so managing that. And then my youngest 2-year-old Grace has a broken collarbone, so also just keeping an eye on her, making sure her and my son stay away from each other because they love to play together, but it usually is pretty rough. So making sure she kind of stays out of the pain zone. One of the things I've been kind of reflecting about is, yeah, I've been reaching out to celebrities and influencers and just, yeah, not getting any replies back. But I want to like get the ball rolling. Like, I don't want to just sit and wait for someone else. Like, I want to take control of whatever I can. And one of the things with posting to social media, again, not paying for ads, is getting attention, getting views, getting engagement, because the more engagement, the more views. I'm not getting engagement on any of my posts. So, and I was doing strictly content of the challenge. I've added a few carousels of like marketing information, which no one's engaged with either. So even though I'm getting kind of feedback about that stuff of what they want to see, no one's still engaging with it. So it's like, just because they say one thing, it's like the actual, hey, you really want this, and engage with it. So now I'm just trying to think of like, okay, well, what do I want to do? What's going to give me energy? What's going to be fun? And at the same time, what's going to like grab attention? What's going to make people stop in their tracks? And this is like my own mental hurdle that I'm still constantly battling is, so I grew up in dance from age 3 to probably 18. I used to do modeling, and when I first got into that all, I went to this like convention thing in LA called IPOP, International Presentations of Performers, and I ended up getting Dancer of the Year, Model of the Year, all these other awards. So like dance is actually me. And I've heard so many times from different people in like the marketing space about like, oh, dancing's cringy, like all this negative stuff. And I think that's like really gotten in my head of like, oh, well, people don't want to see that in the space. But at the same time, they also say be authentically you and show up as you. So I'm like, which is it? And I think that's my own mental battle. I don't know if it's a courage thing. I don't know if it's a trial and error thing. And again, like I can't think about it too much because I'm just wasting time. So I'm like, okay, am I gonna do more cringy dance videos just to get people to start talking and engaging with the video in hopes that they go to my other videos? Am I going to just like say random things that like are controversial just to get people's attention? But at the same time, I'm like trying to grow a good personal brand. I don't want it to be negative. So yeah, give me some feedback. Really help a girl out. What direction I should start heading with this? The other thing too is I initially did a poll in the beginning about asking, hey, should I put cover reels on my reels? And people were saying no. But again, reflecting right now, if no one's engaging, no one's really like viewing as much, should I put cover reels on there just really out there? Like, yes, like obnoxious, like funny faces, taglines or title hooks that like make no sense, but hey, it gets people clicking or something. So yeah, I'm trying to really reflect and think which way to pivot. But again, not taking too long because success loves speed. And we're already about to be a sixth of the way done with this whole entire year, which is crazy. Day 60 is the sixth of the way, so 2 days away. So I need to build traction one way or another. So, and again, you guys have given me feedback of like, oh yeah, reach out to celebrities and influencers who are like, yeah, the big stuff. Now I'm thinking of pivoting of like, maybe I need to do like the smaller news stations and influence your people who are like below 10,000 followers, or maybe 10 to 50 million followers or 1,000 followers. So it's like, yeah, it's definitely reflecting. And I don't know if it's just because my husband's not here this week, so I have like more time to think at night because I'm not really like catering to more things. Once the kids are in bed, it's just kind of like my breathing moment. So yeah, that's kind of where my headspace is at. Again, if you're watching this, please comment some feedback of like, hey, just go for it, or stick to the professional like business marketing, just the toilet paper challenge. Yes, be obnoxious and just get that attention. Yeah, so it'll be interesting. This video I wanted to make a little bit longer because I feel like the other ones have been short. At least that's just my own personal headspace. But all my kids are awake right now. It is now about like almost 5 o'clock because I woke up. My kids all woke up immediately too. I was taking my oldest to school. So I washed my hair this morning because I didn't have time last night because, again, the kids were just being crazy. I don't know if it's just that they know dad's about to come home, so they decide to get extra wound up these last 2 days. After I'm done with this video, I won't edit it yet, but I need to go do a grocery store run to get some school folders for my oldest because her other ones got damaged. So mom duties to the forefront. I just took out trash because it's trash day. I have one more load of laundry that I want to get done before my husband comes because I would love that he comes home and everything's just like not clean because obviously I have 4 crazy kids, but like tidy. I want everything to just be like he walks in, it's like a breath of like there's nothing to do. He doesn't have to help with anything. He can just come home and just relax after his long week. So mostly this week and like probably the rest till the weekend, I'm just hitting all the basics, but I am doing like a little template and reaching out to the big influencers. I have read another chapter of Born to Shine from Kendra Scott, and then another chapter of $100 Million Leads from Alex Hormozy. And the one I just actually read was about how to email, text message people you know, and how to get that conversation going that's not salesy, and how to get them interested. So I might try to use that script and see how that goes. Simple book. Did not buy it for this challenge. Had it before. Just haven't read it yet. So I thought it was the perfect time to read it. Was during this challenge. And it has been very informative. I've also thought about possibly using some of the information of that book and using it as content and seeing how that goes. Of like, okay, carousels, or just a photo of me with a long caption of detail, or a talking video like this. It's more like one on one. So yeah, there's a lot of ideas. And the hard part is like social media really is trial and error because the algorithm's always changing, your audience is always changing. But at the same time, like this is a time sensitive challenge where I have 1 year. So it's like I have to figure it out as quick as possible. And the second I can like get traction, like consistent traction, then just keep going with it and like really double down on it. So like I've had like 3 reels get over 2,000 views. Most of them are just like 200 to 400. So I'm like, okay, those 2,000 view reels, like what I do? Like what was the music? Okay, try use that audio again and see if it still blows up. So that's what I'm trying with today's with the wiping the mirror. It's an audio I used from a different video, and I want to see if it still gets a nice good chunk of views or if that trend's already came and gone. So yeah, it's definitely trial and error for sure, but trying so hard to make sure it's effective for this challenge. Today I am grateful that I was charging my light today and the kids didn't mess with it. So we have got that going for this video. I am grateful I was able to wash my hair because it was feeling ugh. It just feels good to do my makeup, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that the sun is out today. It has been the last 2 days because, yeah, that windstorm like earlier in the week was insane. So it's nice that this is kind of like the aftermath of it. Hopefully it stays and it's like officially spring. I'm grateful for my husband and his love and his support. He's been FaceTiming every day that he's away. He just got off the call FaceTiming with the kids. So I'm very appreciative of him. I'm grateful for the kids. They've been loving overall, helping clean the house, helping pick up the slack without my husband being here. Grateful for God and his support and his love and his guidance. I'm grateful for family and friends that have been helping out, pick up the slack, and just rallying behind one another. I'm grateful for you guys. I appreciate you guys so much, more than words can ever describe. You are seen, heard, and valued. I just saw behind the camera there's a spider on there, but as long as it doesn't come near to me, I don't have a fear of spiders, but I just like stay away. And I'm grateful for little moments and little opportunities that present themselves, and grateful to grow and have courage. I'm gonna try to get this video done before the end of the day. I feel like most of the YouTube videos I get done at the end of the day, it's more about doing the content itself in the middle of the day or early of the day. And yeah, I just kind of weave the kids in with all that and the house mom duties. So I wonder about that too for content. Is like, should I like they always talk about having like a specific niche and specific target audience. Obviously, everyone uses toilet paper, so I can't just be like everyone. So I don't know, because I'm a mom, if I should maybe start doing more mom content, like relatable mom content. But I also don't want to like have the other entrepreneurs who are following me and like marketing people like slip away, because I really appreciate that. Or I don't know if it's alternating between content like that. I just don't want to be like my content's very confusing because I'm all over the place. But like personally, I'm like not a one trick pony, and I personally don't like boring. Like I don't like those cookie cutter feeds. They're just like so aesthetically pleasing, because just like it's boring. Like I like to see like authenticity, excitement, diversity. Like I like knowing that I'm never gonna know what each reel is gonna be for the next particular person, but that's just me. So I don't know. But thank you again for being here. If you have not done it yet, please subscribe. I would appreciate it so much, more than you know. And those who have subscribed, I love you guys so much and appreciate you guys. And if you have any questions about affiliate marketing, personal branding, personal growth, online business, social media stuff, I'm your girl. If you have any more creative ideas, please send them my way and help a girl out. Got another one on the list that we can add. And I think we're at 118, I think, that I still need. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and find some type of way to spread kindness, spread love. I'll see you guys tomorrow.